Hello basketball enthusiasts, and welcome back to Platinum Cappers. I'm thrilled to bring you a preview of an upcoming NCAA men's basketball showdown. On Tuesday, January 16, 2024, at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, the Florida Gators will face off against the Tennessee Volunteers at the Thompson-Boling Arena. This is a game you won't want to miss, and you can catch all the action live on ESPN. Let's dive into the details. The Florida Gators, holding a 10-5 season record, have been showing some serious potential, winning 3 of their last 5 games. They've been particularly strong at home, going over in 9 of their 11 home games. The Gators' offense has been a highlight, with Walter Clayton Jr. leading the charge. Averaging 16.2 points per game with a solid 45% field goal and 34.4% three-point field goal percentage, Clayton Jr. is a force to be reckoned with. His playmaking abilities, averaging 3.1 assists per game, are also crucial for the Gators' success. On the other side, the Tennessee Volunteers have been impressive too, with an 11-4 season record. They've won 4 of their last 5 games, though they've struggled a bit on the road, going 2-4 against the spread in away games. Dalton Knecht has been a standout for the Volunteers, scoring 15.9 points per game and shooting an efficient 46.3% from the field. His 79% free throw percentage is also key to the Volunteers' offensive strategy. As for the head-to-head matchup, we're looking at a battle of offensive talents. Clayton Jr.'s scoring and playmaking will challenge the Volunteers' defense, while Knecht will look to leverage his efficiency to keep up with the Gators. The betting odds are still to be determined, but this matchup is shaping up to be closely contested. The Gators have shown they can put up big numbers, especially at home, while the Volunteers have demonstrated consistency and resilience. For our betting trends, the Gators' recent over-under record indicates a tendency for high-scoring games, while the Volunteers have shown they can win but struggle to cover the spread on the road. So, what's our pick for this exciting matchup? We're leaning towards a close game, but the edge might just go to the Florida Gators, with their explosive offense potentially outscoring the Volunteers. Our prediction is the Florida Gators taking it with a score of 84-82. Thank you for tuning in to Platinum Cappers for your sports betting analysis. Remember, bet wisely, enjoy the game, and stay tuned for more expert insights and picks. Hey sports fans! Welcome back to another episode of Platinum Cappers. Today, we're gearing up for an electrifying NCAA men's basketball showdown. We've got the TCU Horned Frogs going head-to-head with the Cincinnati Bearcats on Tuesday, January 16, 2024. Get ready for a 7 p.m. Eastern Time tip-off at the Fifth Third Arena. This game's not just about team pride. It's a prime opportunity for you bettors out there to score big on NCAA daily winning picks. Let's break it down. The TCU Horned Frogs are coming in hot with a stellar 13-3 record. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, averaging a hefty 85.1 points per game. What's even more impressive is their accuracy, a 49.3% field goal percentage and a solid 32.9% success rate from the three-point line. Keep your eyes on Emmanuel Miller. This guy's a powerhouse, averaging 17 points per game and shooting with a 51.4% accuracy. Not to mention his 84.8% free throw percentage. He's a real game changer, folks. Now, let's talk about the Cincinnati Bearcats. They're not far behind with a commendable 12-4 record. Scoring an average of 80.7 points per game, they're a force to be reckoned with. They've got a slightly lower field goal percentage at 45.6% but make up for it with their 35.6% three-point shooting. Victor Locken is the player to watch on their side. He's racking up an average of 14.1 points and 8.1 rebounds per game, with an impressive 54% shooting from the field. When Miller and Locken clash on the court, it's going to be a spectacle. Miller's versatility and scoring ability against Locken's domination in the paint and rebounding skills. It's a matchup made in basketball heaven. Now, let's talk betting trends. The Horned Frogs have shown great form recently, especially against the spread. They've been consistent in outscoring their opponents and have a good record for high-scoring games. On the other hand, the Bearcats have had mixed results. They've been winning games but struggling a bit against the spread, especially on the road. As for our pick and prediction, based on the current trends and player impacts, TCU looks like they have the edge. But, as always, keep an eye on those final odds and spreads before making your bets. For more accurate predictions, consult expert handicappers and stay updated on the odds. Our free pick and prediction for this exciting matchup? We're going with TCU Horned Frogs, scoring 84 against Cincinnati Bearcats 79. It's going to be a close one, folks, so make sure you tune in. Thanks for joining us today on Platinum Cappers. Remember to bet smart, enjoy the game, and stay tuned for more top-notch analysis and picks. Catch you next time. Hey basketball fans! Welcome to another exciting episode of Platinum Cappers, where we bring you the best analysis and picks in the world of college basketball. Today, we're diving into a highly anticipated NCAA men's basketball matchup between the Utah State Aggies and the New Mexico Lobos. It's going down on Tuesday, January 16, 2024, at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time at The Pit, a place known for epic basketball battles. For all you fans wanting to catch every second of the action, it will be streamed live via FS1. Now, let's get into the heart of this game and see where the smart money should be going. First up, the Utah State Aggies, boasting a remarkable 16-1 record. They're not just winning, they're dominating, averaging 81.9 points per game with an effective shooting percentage of 50.1%. Their three-point game is also lethal, converting 32.5% from downtown. Key player alert. Keep an eye on Great Asobor. He's been a beast this season, averaging 18.9 points and 9.6 rebounds per game. His shooting stats? Impressive. With a 58.5% field goal and 69.1% free throw percentage, plus 1.5 blocks and 0.9 steals per game, he's a force on both ends of the court. Now, let's talk about the New Mexico Lobos, holding a strong 14-3 record. They're not far behind in scoring, with an average of 82.2 points per game and a solid field goal percentage of 46%. Their star? Jamal Mashburn Jr., bringing his A game with 16.5 points per game and an excellent 84.6% free throw percentage. However, he'll need to find more efficient scoring opportunities against a tough Aggies defense. The game promises to be a clash of titans, with Asobor's all-around game going head-to-head against Mashburn's scoring prowess. The key to victory? If Asobor can lock down Mashburn and keep him from lighting up the scoreboard, the Aggies could have a significant advantage. Now, let's talk betting trends. Utah State has been on a roll, winning 5 straight but only covering the point spread in 3 of those games. Meanwhile, the Lobos have also been solid, with a 3-2 record in their last 5 games but showing some vulnerability on the road. As we approach game time, remember, the betting odds are still TBD. But based on our deep dive into both teams' stats and recent performances, we're expecting a close and competitive game. The Aggies' well-rounded play and sharpshooting could give them the upper hand, but the Lobos' scoring ability and resilience make them formidable opponents. For those looking for the best betting picks, our advice is to watch for the final odds and point spreads as the game approaches. The Aggies' recent form suggests they might be favored, but don't count out the Lobos, especially in a high-pressure game like this one. In this battle of 2 powerhouse teams, our prediction leans towards the Utah State Aggies pulling off a close win, with a final score prediction of Utah State Aggies 79, New Mexico Lobos 75. It's going to be a thrilling game, so make sure to tune in and enjoy every moment. Thank you for joining us today on Platinum Cappers. Remember to bet smart and enjoy the game. We'll be back with more expert insights and top picks for your favorite matchups. Stay tuned.